Another restriction? Yes, please.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
So the guys at Astrixion had sent me the first one, My Resolve, and they said, hey, we also want you to do our second release, which is going to come out on the 20th. It's called Six Gun. And I'm like, yes, please. So for those who have not seen My Resolve, you should go watch that reaction first. But if you have seen it, then you already know what I'm talking about. They're a band that combines so many different aspects and so many different genres of rock and metal music, and they incorporate them into their sound. And it's very unique. These guys are from Killeen, Texas. They're a bunch of young fellas, and they took me on this roller coaster ride of different sounds of the last 20, 25 years in metal music that I loved. We went through a little bit of Maximum the Hormone. We did a little bit of that emo rock, Panic at the Disco, and it was just, there were so many different vibes. You bounce from one genre to the next. A little Coheed and Cambria in there. There were so many different influences that incorporated it, and they were like, you hit it right on the nail. Have a feeling, and I've not heard this song yet. I've been kind of waiting on this one. They're from Texas, right? The name of the song is Six Gun. Okay. So there's only two things I'm thinking that they could do. Number one, make it kind of country western. Probably not. There's another little band, group of cowboys from Texas. And I wonder if it's going to kind of see something similar in there, maybe? Only one way to find out. My name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. We've got all of our social media posts. The link for the Patreon channel for those who want to help support us. We appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. By the way, in the merchandise store, there is a shirt about Astrixion in there. Why? Because on the first one, I butchered their name like I do everybody's names, and I had to make a shirt about it. So please check it out. All right, here we go. Yeah, the link to that shirt. I'll put it in the description. Even if you don't buy it, just go look at it. It's funny. Here we go. Astrixion. The name of the song is called Six Gun. Right into it. We're going to roll it back about 10 seconds. They're from Texas. The name of the song is called Six Gun. Who carries a six gun, a six shooter? Cowboy does. From Texas. And you're a metal band. Paging Pantera. Pantera, are you there? that scream, come on. I'm not saying they sound like Pantera. It's a unique sound, but the attacking staccato style of that it's classic Pantera impact playing. They were the originators of it. Before Pantera, nobody in metal music was doing that aggressive punching action in guitar playing, because before that it was all screamo and heavy, arena rock, just whammy the shit out of it, right? No, they were literally aggressively punching it. And then he does this. He's singing, which we know he can growl, he can sing, and he does that wail, which, reminds you of Cowboys from Hell. This band's going to do a lot of call-outs, and they're going to do a lot of honoring of all the things that they love about music. And if you're from Texas and you don't tip your hat to the boys, yeah, it's damn mine. See? You hear that little guitar on the side? Where are they going now? This whole section, okay, so the first section of the song, you're like, okay, it's kind of got that Pantera vibe. It's got that aggressiveness in it. It's got the growling and the shout outs, and it's got that impactful dun dun dun. That it's not so much strumming the guitar as it is beating the shit out of it. And then they on a literally a dime, not even a dime, like maybe a nickel. They turn that sucker, and then you're in this total different thing. It's like being in one of those roller coasters, but you're blindfolded. So you have no idea if you're inverted or not. All you know is you're going fast and you're loving the hell out of it.
Over time, I found myself in body and mind. I will find resolution once I...
Double Zilbells, by the way. Yeah, watch. So they're playing, even in the other section, when you had one guitarist playing that impactful, aggressive style, the other guitarist is floating on the top, playing these tags and these fills that really give it a dimension that kind of takes it to the next level. And then in this section here, in the middle of the drum count, while he's running through, he'll hit the Zilbell. Kang, kang. But in the pan, in the ears, in the panning, either he's hitting two different Zilbells, or they're intentionally panning it from left to right every Zilbell hit. Because then you're like, oh, what is over here? It's the little things. I love that. This guy's hitting the Zilbell more than a blacksmith hits an anvil. All you can hear it through it. Dun dun gang dun 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 gang dun dun. It's like, dude, he's gonna wear that. It's really hard to wear out a Zilbell. This guy could probably do it. They keep tagging this very aggressive Texas heavy metal sound. I keep saying the word Pantera, but quite a few bands from Texas do this. But Pantera is probably the most famous that does it, that did it. But they never stick to it. They flow in and out of it freely, like it's a stylization. which I love. This song is very different from the last. This song does go back to certain core aggressiveness in it. Whereas the last one was just, I have no idea where we were, how we got back to where we were. And I love the hell out of it, but I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on. This one, I kind of feel more of a groove to it. Like, not only can I follow along, but I can really feel it. Both ideas are perfect, depending upon what you're looking for. But the fact that this band can literally just throw anything out and take the time to really make something special with it, it works. It really does.
Me from perpetual intoxication. With a hole in your brain, I will obtain my best salvation. And on your list of catalysts, I'll dive into your head. Will be the name of the soul you can't replace. And now I'm seeing red.
Oh! I like that. They didn't change the arrangement of the song there. The song is still the same arrangement, but your second guitarist, whether he be the lead or the rhythm, I don't think they have a lead or a rhythm. I think it's a layering of two guitarists that are able to put different layers. That flutter you hear on the top makes it sound like a completely different sound, like a different arrangement, but it's not. The core arrangement is still playing. He's just now adding that layer that it takes it up. Kind of like a reprisal chorus, but it's not, because their chorus is the oh-ohs. It's hard for me to explain this stuff because I can hear it, I can feel it, it's all running through my head and I'm excited, and then when I try to use my words, it doesn't do it justice. My words don't do this justice. I'm trying though. Paging Steve Vai. Steve Vai, please come to the stage. We'd like you to do one of these aggressive rhythm, then fade outs so you can do a guitar solo. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the beginning of a Steve Vai solo in any band he's ever played in. Because for a Steve Vai solo, it's whatever the song's doing has to stop and has to fade away. And then he comes in. Yeah, I'm old enough to know about Steve Vai doing that shit. I'm sorry.
Without the weapon, for the damage it's done. Let you be cursed forever. Reload the next gun. I thought I was stronger than that.
Wow. That was really good. That was really, really good. I was shocked by that one. I guess because I listened to My Resolve first, I had all these thoughts in my head about where it could go and where it needs to be, and then it's exactly where it needed to be. Different styles. Not as chaotic as My Resolve, but more structured. More structured. It did reprise to itself more. But again, I really feel like the amount of musicianship and the time they've taken to develop this song with the different layering, I still don't think my how I'm describing it even does it justice. Please check these guys out. It's Astrixion. The link to their channel, of course, the link to this video will be in the description below. Please check them out. Hopefully they'll be creating some new songs this summer, from what I've heard. And a certain person from a certain band involving gods and fire will be joining them in studio to kind of flesh out what they're doing. And if he's going in to help them be better and they're already doing this, question, where can I pre-order the album? Again, to all of you.
Muchas fucking gracias.
Every time, because I appreciate every single one of you. Talk to you later. Bye.